Hello, everybody. Spot of Nerd here. I do say we because I will be bringing in a very special person here in just a moment. We're still trying to figure this shit out, and I'm going to say this till the day, maybe a couple years from now, where we do actually finally figure out how to use this shit. Because I got to do some kind of cool things. If you look down on the screen here, look at this. You got the new logo, you got the Halloween thing here, and then you got the little ticker where you can follow me on some of the other socials. So I'm figuring it out little by little, although this is stuff that is probably amateur to you and to most of you other people that actually know what the fuck you're doing. But yeah, it is the third annual Spot of Nerd Halloween special, or as I like to call it, a Spooktacular special because we're children. But yeah, I'm going to bring in, you all remember Richard here in just a moment. Unfortunately, we could not get the video to work, so he's just going to be through audio, but I still think he's beautiful. I don't care what he says. And we were going to have Alberto, another good friend of mine. We may have him. He is potentially going to join in. So we'll kind of play it by ear there. But yeah, we figured we would just talk Halloween, some of our favorite movies, some of our favorite things about Halloween. And then after, we will go through, I found an article, of course, through Rotten Tomatoes, which you can take with a grain of salt, their top 100 films of 2025. We kind of just go through it and basically give it a yay or a nay and see if it was full of shit. So without further ado, Richard, how are you doing? Can everybody hear you, see, or at least not see you, but hear you?
I'm sure they can hear me, and as far as I'm doing, about as well as I could do with all the damn technical difficulties.
We love you. And of course, we're gonna keep I want to make sure this is working. Hold up. Shit. So without further ado, Richard, how are you doing? Can everybody hear you, see, or at least not see you, but hear you? Yes. Okay. Everybody can hear us. Everybody can see us. At least one of us, but it's okay. I'm still gonna give you shit for it no matter what. Don't worry about it. I still love you.
That's fair. That's fair.
But yeah. Okay. So we're both old as sin, and at least I know I'm old as sin. So Halloween, is my favorite time of year, and I'm not kidding you. It truly is. I think this is the Frank Sinatra, the most wonderful time of year, or whoever sang that song. And I love it because I love the movies. I love the decorations. I swear to God, if I still could without being a creep, I would go trick or treating. I swear on my mother's grave, I would still do it if I could. Now you have to like kidnap your nieces and nephews to do it, but I love Halloween. I really, really do. And what's your take? What is your favorite part about Halloween, if it is one of your favorites? And give us a little more like what are some maybe of your favorite films, some of your favorite TV shows, the callbacks, stuff like that, and then I'll give you my spiel.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell you right now. I enjoy Halloween quite a bit. I have spent the last couple weeks here getting the house set up with lights and all that stuff.
You need to send me pictures of that, just FYI, because I haven't seen these.
Um, it's nothing huge. It's not like I've done a big display or anything, but I threw up some lights. I have some stuff in the windows. That's
Hell
about
yes.
it.
Which you
Um,
can stay up year round, by the way. I don't see a problem with that whatsoever.
I do. I am very much a season person.
Okay.
There is a time and place for everything. Halloween has its time and place.
I'll give you that. Now, are you a Christmas person though?
Yes, I am.
I see. I can't stand Christmas. I actually, literally, I can't. But that's because of the way what the job that I do. So it's just hand in hand. But that's fair.
That's
That's fair
fair.
enough.
That's fair. There are certainly some jobs that will suck the Christmas joy right out of you.
Oh, and trust me, my soul is dead. Absolutely dead.
I will remind you, I've worked retail.
Oh yeah. I think
Okay.
everybody in life should have to work retail at
Yes.
least 6 months to a year, or a year and several months, just to experience the level of. Again, we're live, so I can't say what I really think, but the level of
Degradation.
that exists in
Degradation.
the retail world.
The level of degradation that you have to go through.
There's not enough words in the English language to describe. There really, really isn't. But what's your so favorite Halloween film of all time? First thing that comes to
Well, that's really tough to say because I kid you not, I actually have what I call the Halloween 100 I go through each year.
Give us a few. Give us a top 5.
Okay. Fallen is in there.
Fallen, Fallen, Fallen.
Fallen.
Why haven't I? Why remind me what that one is? That rings a bell.
It is a Denzel Washington film from, like, I want to say the 90s.
Yeah.
And he plays a cop who gets a serial killer put to death. And then, like, the next day, copycat killings start popping up.
I'm gonna have to check. I don't think I've ever seen this. I'm gonna have to check that out.
And basically, it turns out to be, and it's not long into the film before you find this out, it's a demon that's doing it that can be passed through touch.
Okay, I'm sold. That sounds badass. All right, what are the other two?
Um,
Or what are the other couple?
well, I mean, like Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
I'll give you that. Yep. No, I'll give you that.
I mean, I'll typically start my Halloweens off with like some dark-ish type films, like Seven.
Oh, beautiful film. Work of art.
Yeah, I mean, Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
I think I've seen that once. Is that 80s? I can't remember.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yes,
was gonna say I think I've seen that maybe one time. Still amazing, but I would have
and
to
then
rewatch
just
it.
a shout out, a film I actually came across fairly recently, a film called Clown.
Clown.
Yeah.
Newer film?
New-ish. I want to say probably within the last 5 to 10.
Give me anybody famous in there that we know?
Not that I can think of offhand. It's actually a fairly low budget kind of film.
Is it on any streaming service right now that you can
That I
recommend?
know of offhand, no. It may be on Prime. I don't remember though. Last year it was though.
I'll have to check that one out too.
And
Fallen and Clown, yeah.
basically, Clown's about a dad who hires a clown to show up for his son's birthday,
Okay.
and the clown doesn't show up. And so he remembers this clown suit he came across clearing out this house, and he decides he's going to put the clown suit on to be at his kid's birthday party.
Okay, keep going.
And everything goes great until he finds out, oh crap, I can't remove any of this. And
Interesting. It's almost like the Goosebumps. You remember that Goosebumps way back in the day?
vaguely,
Where the chick
I think I know which one you're talking about, but yeah. And so basically, there's something to do with this suit, and it starts taking him over and like grafting into him.
Okay, that sounds dope. I'm not gonna lie to you. That sounds badass.
But like, yeah, there's a scene where he tries to like remove the nose and he can't get it off, and he even goes so far as to do like pliers.
Is it
And,
now
like,
again?
and,
Is
like,
it
rips
is
off
it
the tip of
produced
his
pretty
nose.
well? Like, is it visually or is it just kind of cheesy and low budget?
It's got its spots where it needs to.
Yeah, like it's at least a watchable film.
Well, I mean, like I said, there's a scene where you see him rip off the tip of his nose.
Is it kind of like? Have you seen that new movie yet? Together. It's
I've
got
heard
what's
of
his
it.
face, Franco's brother or kid or something.
Yeah, I've heard of it, but I haven't seen
I'll
it.
be honest, I watched like 20 minutes of it, and it's just kind of one of those. I mean, it's so predictable and so stupid and boring. It's just not worth anybody out there who's potentially wanting to watch it. Don't waste your time. Okay, and then the last two. So you've given us what are the last two of the top five?
Oh man. Let's see. Well, then, if I'm gonna be throwing them out, I'm gonna have to throw the scariest movie I've ever seen of all time, Idiocracy.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Is it because it's become a documentary now?
Dude, I was saying it was a prophetic film back when it first came out.
Yeah, no, I tell you what, it's one of those things where I remember when I first watched it, I swear to God, this was probably 10 plus years ago. Something just felt familiar with it. And then fast forward 10 years to today, and you're like, oh my God, this is a fucking documentary now.
Yes.
Jesus.
Yes. And I mean, dude, when I worked at Blockbuster, I would tell people that my quote line was, it would be hilarious if it wasn't so prophetic.
Yeah, that's the scary reality of it.
And yet it just, well, and I mean, I throw it in there because, like I said, it is a terrifying film because we're there.
No, we are 100% there. Absolutely. And even I'm a Trump supporter, so I'm fully admitting, just hand to God, I'm fully admitting we're there.
Well, I mean, the simple fact is, dude, I mean, it really has nothing to do with Trump or anything. I mean, the simple fact is, people do not talk anymore. Words have lost their meaning.
Facts.
So, I mean, it doesn't matter what side of the aisle you're on. If you talk with any kind of vocabulary at all, dude, I've literally had people say that, you talk like a fag.
I mean,
I've literally had that said to me.
no, and even like you say, I always joke around with people, specifically at work, because again, I work in the tech world, and I've never told people it's the internet. You can go find where I work. It's not really that hard. But being a religious guy, obviously, people always give me shit because like, oh, well, there's zombies in the Bible, and I'm like, have you ever walked around the world right now? 99% of people are stuck to their devices. They won't even look
Yes.
at you. And I swear to God, I think I've probably said this on many different episodes. The younger generation today, I want to say 18 to 25, used so much as say hello to them, and they cower in fear because of the sheer lack of human contact that they've
Oh
had
yeah.
in their entire life.
Yep.
It's
Yeah. For
scary.
sure.
Like we're living day to day Halloween every single day, if you ask me, especially if you live in a blue place. But that's me being me. Yeah. What about a kid though? As a kid, did you love the trick or treating? Did you love like getting the candy? Were you the asshole that would dump the whole bucket into your pillowcase, or were you the nice kid? Like, what was your life as a kid? Just a
I
real
went
quick little
through
summary.
phases.
Say that first part again.
I went through phases.
Yeah.
Starting off, I was very much the good kid.
So like you're brought up right. Take one piece of candy. Make sure there's no blades in it.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
By the time I was getting onto my teenage years, I wouldn't say I was mischievous, but I was less well behaved.
Give me an example if it's appropriate.
I mean, nothing really bad, but I pop out from behind a bush, boo.
Oh hell
You know,
yeah! No, I,
you
I,
know,
I mean, today that'll get you a felony charge, but I mean, I
yeah.
think back then it was okay.
Well, dude, no, 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 no. The stuff that would get you a felony charge is what I hit when I got to about late teens.
Okay, well now we have to have at least one legal example that you're willing to share to the world. That was for people that watch this.
Okay, well, I mean, like when I was about 20, I spent that particular Halloween on a porch, and that's all I did the whole night. Was I just sat on this porch, man.
Something tells me you were a scarecrow or something that popped up.
I absolutely was a scarecrow. And what I did was, for the entire month leading up, I had a scarecrow out there about my size
Oh hell yeah!
that had the candy bowl and everything in it.
And
And
obviously,
then
I'm assuming you were the guy that basically made kids wet themselves and have trauma to this
I
day.
guarantee I got a few of them that night, yeah. Because basically, when Halloween came by, I removed the scarecrow and went out there dressed up as it.
Hell yes! Oh hell yes! No, exact. Yeah, no, this is
And then when people would come by to get the candy and stuff like that, I'd grab their hand or I'd lunge at them or
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Are you a haunted house person? Do you go to
no.
haunted houses?
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, what? I mean, as far as like going to them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I will never forget. There's now I love I mean I'll be honest with you, the older I've gotten now, it's been probably a few years since I've gone to an actual haunted house or like something like Universal, blah blah blah. Two of the most memorable favorite things of all time. I went to Disneyland's Halloween festival thing, and I tell you what, if you're not a Disney person or if you are a Disney person, one of the best things you can do is go to Disneyland during Halloween where they're open till like 2 in the morning. It doesn't matter how old you are. You could be 5 or you could be 85. It is one of the best experiences ever because everything's decorated Halloween, like from Cars Land to
I will push
God
back
knows what else.
because I went to Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights back in the day.
Oh no, yeah. Back in the 90s, I used to go to that, and that was genuinely scary. Like
How
genuinely poop your
I
pants.
went. I want to say like '03, some '02, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
And I remember it. It was the year that they had Jack the Clown.
Oh God, yeah. Diarrhea
And
instant.
their whole marketing campaign was, does how are you not afraid of the dark? Well, you don't know Jack, and
Exactly. But
But yeah, went to that. That was really good.
yeah.
Um,
Now, would you go? There was one place I remember. It was down in, I think it was probably Ocean Beach or something, like this was when I used to live in California. I'm thinking it was more towards LA, but it was called it was like the hotel or the hospital, something like that. And the cliff notes of it was $20 to go through this haunted house. Now, obviously, you had to sign waivers because that gave them, they were allowed to touch you. They weren't physically allowed to hit you or like do anything that would create harm, but they were allowed to touch you. If you could get through this haunted thing, they would genuinely give your $20 back. And supposedly, only 25% of people ever got their money back because of just how horrible it was. Could you do
here
something
is
like that?
here's where I kind of draw the line there.
Other people
Everywhere
touching.
that everywhere that I've lived,
It's
I've
been so
come
long, I
across
don't mind.
those tales.
Yeah.
I mean, around here, I mean, when I lived up in Chicago, Milwaukee, um,
Shit,
everywhere.
Chicago alone. My God, man. How did you survive?
Well,
Bullets flying every fucking minute of there.
it was before things got really bad up there.
I was gonna say, I'm like, good lord, Chicago right now is a fucking war zone.
It wasn't great then, but it's gotten much worse since I left.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, everywhere that I've lived has had these haunted houses, various price points, and if you get through, we'll give you your cash back because we're so scary.
Right.
And I found that most of them resort to very cheap, gimmicky things in order to get you to cough up that cash.
Oh yeah, 100%. And
And
not
I
to
mean,
mention put a title in front of it nowadays too, and I think that's one of the reasons why I don't go to a lot of today's. Again, and I'm not discrediting. They probably are amazing, so I can't not. It's one of those you can't say anything unless you experience it. But I
right,
know with Universal, they always now have like The Walking Dead, and obviously, again, once you put the title on it, it kind of almost defeats it in my eyes, if that
it
makes
does.
sense. Like, I don't mean to put it in a degrading way. I just mean it as a like, well, The Walking Dead, if you watch the show, it's probably just the show, you
Well,
know?
no, that's the thing. Part of what makes the haunted house experience work, for me at least, and I think a lot of people, is it allows you to inject yourself
Yeah,
into the horror film.
right.
And that works up until you're like, oh, this is Walking Dead. Unless you're
Yeah,
really delusional, you know that you're not in The Walking Dead.
bingo. Unless you're really high.
Even if you got that, dude, I mean, there's there's not a whole lot that you could do to convince me that yeah, I'm in that world.
Oh, 100%.
And
Absolutely.
I mean, it's fun. It's fun enough, but I think the real joy comes from making something yourself. Like I love living where you live. Have you ever gone through a haunted cornfield?
Oh God, yeah. No, and I think you just nailed on that. And again, it's something I really miss being a kid because back then, you had your corn mazes and you had I think to your point, you had entire neighborhoods completely deck out their
Uh-huh.
entire houses, their entire neighborhoods to make it look Halloween. And I just don't know if you see that anymore, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Well, because the idea of neighborhood has been
Yeah.
destroyed a lot.
No, yeah, that's absolutely right. And it's sad because, I look at these kids nowadays and I used to, when I was with my last ex person thing, yeah. Um, she lived in a neighborhood that it brought so many memories back because they genuinely were a community that just went all out on the Halloween stuff, and it hit me in the gut in a good way because it was one of those things where, God damn, if I had a kid or something where I could still trick or treat, I would do it in a heartbeat.
Well, and see, that's where it gets me with Christmas, because I mean, I love nothing more than when I go into a neighborhood that's done the lights up.
Yes, That's one thing I'll give Christmas. I will give Christmas the Christmas lights, especially again if they go all out.
But I mean, as far as like the scary stuff, I will say I went to a haunted house. I'll put that in quotes because it was actually in a
Your
strip
mother's.
mall. It was like 2 or 3 stores of an abandoned strip mall,
Ooh, that actually sounds pretty badass.
and it was called Clown Town.
Nope.
Yep,
Nope.
yep. Absolutely adored it. I got to give them a lot of props. It was
Wait,
just
are you talking about Portland?
oh, look at that.
But
Um, but yeah, everyone there dressed up in various creepy clowns, and I'll never forget because they actually had one guy, scrawny guy, could have been a girl, I guess, crawling underneath the floor
I'm sorry, what? How did you know it was under the floor?
because it would crawl by. You could see it go underneath your feet as you walked through.
That's kind of fucked. That's actually pretty fucked up in a good badass kind of way. Not gonna
And
lie.
they would have hands come out from the grates and the walls and grab at you and stuff like that. And
Hell yes. No,
it was absolutely terror. It was absolutely terrifying. One of the scarier ones I've been to.
Fuck yeah. No, absolutely. Now we'll get back to some of the movie things here in a second, and then we'll go over we're gonna go over the top. We're not gonna go over all of them. We're just gonna go over a few selects because that would take hours.
I've
But
probably seen the vast majority
majority of them.
that.
But
Of
I was
that
gonna
list.
say, if I were to choose my favorite Halloween film, I guess if you want to call it that right now, the Terrifier series. Art the Clown.
Done.
I've done reviews
That's
on this
on my
channel.
list.
Fucking love
Yep.
every set. Now, for those of you that have not seen Terrifier, do not have your children around because it is some of the most graphic, fucked up shit you will ever see in your entire life.
And I will also say, watch all 4 of them.
Oh yeah, you have to, yeah, because you have to watch. Was it All Hallows Eve where they
Yep.
introduced Art the Clown?
Yep.
Yes, so you have to watch All Hallows. And this is
Everyone
actually, by the
forgets
way, this is
that
all
film.
on
They
Tubi.
they never watch that film because it doesn't have that name in it. But
Exactly, yeah. But it's all on Tubi. For those of you that don't know, Tubi is a free app where you can stream content other than other means.
I think it's on
Yeah,
Prime
all
too.
of those movies are there.
I think it's on Prime too.
Is it on Prime? Yeah, but no, Terrifier to me, like, it's one of those series that got better after each. It's so rare for a film series to get better with the
I
sequels.
still have not seen 3.
You haven't seen? Oh my God,
No.
you are in for one of the best things you've ever. Now, I don't recommend eating before it because even there's some of those scenes where you're like, Jesus, just
And
holy
see
shit.
I gotta push back on that. A lot of people like to talk about gore. Personally, I think gore is not a horror film.
But what about if you mix it with the Terrifier, the clown, though?
Well, yes, to a certain extent, it works as a tool.
Yeah, no, I'll give you because I mean you're expecting it with Terrifier. You know what I mean?
But the thing that I have an issue with it's like back when you had the show Fear Factor.
Yeah, no, that's just
because
trying
it's
to
gross
tribute
doesn't mean it's scary.
Yeah,
Just because I can't look at it, just because it makes me queasy, doesn't mean I'm scared. It just means
100%.
it's gross.
It's no different than, I mean, I always play the game. I play joking, but at the same time not joking. I play Fear Factor with people that I know, where I'm like, there's a dollar amount for everything. Like,
That's
what
fair.
would be the dollar amount to lick a wet toilet seat? There is a dollar amount for everybody. I don't care who you are. There is a dollar amount. Like for me, give me $1,000, I'll lick a wet toilet seat. Who cares?
I don't know, man.
Okay, no, let's play it. What is your dollar amount? Wet toilet seat. What's the dollar amount for you?
Honestly, you really can't play it unless you have the cash there.
Okay, millions?
I mean, I'm not going to say you're not right as far as people generally have a price
tag for everything.
But I will say that you can't say what that price is until the cash is there.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, I 100%.
I mean, I know a lot of girls, okay, for instance, that are like, "Oh, I wouldn't sleep with him for $1 million."
and then they see what his lifestyle is all about, and they will drop those panties quicker than
Well, not
God knows
just
what.
even that, dude. Then they'll turn around and sleep with a dude who has like meth sores for free.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. Trust me, and I know what it's all. I literally live in Washington State. That's literally down the road. It happens on every block around the corner. It's
So
common.
yeah, I mean, people say a lot of stuff, but when that cash is in hand, that's when you really start finding out what that price point is. You may
Oh,
say
100%.
$1,000 you'll lick a wet toilet seat. I'm willing to bet you're more like 300.
You're not wrong. I'm there's very little I will not do for cash. Just throwing it out to the world. Anybody
You
wants to pay me some
whore.
cash, I'll probably, if it's legal and sort of kind of safe, as in like I won't get like hepatitis, or something.
Says the guy who wants to lick a wet toilet seat for the right price. Come on, man.
Can you get her? You know what? That's a road we'll go down another time.
Let's just say
Oh,
you just said wet. That is not to say that it's necessarily urine.
yeah, that's where I'm kind of thinking about it now. Where I'm like, yeah, I took biology. And
Uh,
obviously the whole COVID thing, where that's another road, interesting road, blah, blah, blah. But anyway,
anyway,
all right, so we're going to go over,
the worst digression in streaming history.
oh God, yeah, this is all planned, 100%. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do.
Uh,
I'm going to share this screen. So let me go ahead. I'm going to remove these things, and then I'm going to go ahead and share. Oh, I always forget how to do this. Okay, here we go. All right, let me turn off this banner.
100 best new horror movies.
Best
Okay.
new horror movies.
Well, then I've probably seen none of these.
Now,
Because
if
I
I
can pretty
go
much guarantee
through,
none of them.
I was gonna say we can at least give because I did see some of these older films on here too. So, did you see Sinners?
I did not.
I call bullshit. It definitely is not number one. It's a
The
good film.
actor
It's not number
the
one.
actor turned me off. I was about to give it a shot, and then I came across some interviews, and it was enough for me to go, you know what? Screw you. No.
I would recommend. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would recommend it if you do get a chance. It's a decent film. It's definitely not number one worthy. I'll tell you that. I've never heard of Oddity. Never heard of Ugly Stepsister. Very curious about this VHS Halloween. I love
VHS was interesting. Did you ever see the original one?
no, and I was curious because I'm like I saw in the description it's a series of shorts.
Yeah.
So give me the quick gist on it.
Oh man, it's been a long time for me. I really only remember seeing it. But yeah, it's basically
Are
kind
they
of like an
scary? Are they
anthology.
graphic? Or is it just kind of mentally fucked up?
Um, I don't think they were too bad, but we're also talking. I think the original VHS was like a long time ago. I think.
Yeah, because I'm looking at this, I'm like that's not. I mean, I guess they brought out because I was looking at Shudder. Shudder is that streaming service for all the horror stuff. I guess they brought out like the next season of it, but obviously I'd never heard of it until I saw that trailer.
Yeah, I want to say I watched it back when I was at Blockbuster, and I remember liking it enough. It wasn't one of those that I came back to afterwards.
Yeah. Now these are two films, number 6 and 7, that I did reviews, and I don't know if you had a chance to watch them yet or not, but did you see Companion and Weapons?
No and no.
No, I was gonna say I call bullshit on these numbers as far as them and where they're supposed to be because Weapons had nothing. It was terrible compared to. Did you see Barbarian?
I vaguely remember it.
It was the one where like basically the inbreeding that went down from the Airbnb.
Okay, yeah.
You vaguely like that was one of
It,
the most amazing fucked up films I've ever seen, and of course Weapons was same director, and I mean it was decent, but it was I don't think it would be anywhere near the top 10. Same with Companion. Companion is just a future that I want, where basically their robots have finally caught up to being real looking and programmable.
uh,
Never heard of Cloud, The Devil's Bath. Never heard of Strange. Like these together again, number 11. Give me a break. That's some bullshit right there. Heretic, I heard, was amazing. I didn't see it, but I heard it with Hugh Grant did an amazing job on that. I guess there's a
Hugh
VHS of
Grant has
Beyond.
really impressed me over the last few years. He's really kind of come into his own of late.
No, he has definitely stepped up, especially being older now. Never heard of the Dam, The Substance, Good Boy. Bring Her Back. Okay, this should be up top 10. I did a review, like I said, most recently, and I think you and I chatted just specifically. I will give it the greatness in terms of like the way the film is, but the gore is just over the top. And I think it was one of those you and I chatted where there is a difference between these kids are going to end up in therapy. The amount of shit that they put these kids through, they're going to end up in therapy, no doubt, because of the shit they had to do. I don't care if
Well,
it's fake or not.
my stance has been for a long time that frankly, children in acting is probably something that we should stop.
No, I would agree with you. As something 1,000% I would agree with you,
Um, I
especially with what they're doing in some of these films.
I realize people love to give like the 80s films hell for having 25-year-old high schoolers and stuff, but I think with the nature of the content, especially that they want to cover anymore, I think the idea of putting kids into those roles is something that in and of itself should be considered abuse.
No, 100%. I'd even go as far as going a little bit off topic, but Gen V, which obviously they just finished up their second season on Prime, the obsession, I mentioned this a few episodes back, the obsession with ass and things
Mhm.
coming out of asses is insane to
I
me. And
direct you
the
back to
entire show
Idiocracy.
is wrapped around teenagers, so it's just like you're just teaching the next generation all about things to do with your ass. It's
Do
fucked
you
up.
do you remember Idiocracy?
Okay, touche, but not to this level. Because I'll give
What
you
what
Idiocracy, but
was
not
the
to this
number
level.
one film?
Yeah,
It
it's
was
just
it
fucked
was
up.
a movie called Ass, and that's all it
Oh
was
my god,
for
wait a minute,
90
Centipede, Human
minutes.
Centipede.
And it won 8 Oscars that year, including Best Screenplay.
Oh my god, did it really?
No, dude, that's the movie Idiocracy.
Fuck it, I didn't know that. Holy shit, dude,
There's a
that's
scene in there
insane.
where they talk about the number one film, and it's a film called Ass. And the scene goes, and that's all it was for 90 minutes. It
I
won
okay, I
eight.
need to go rewatch it because now my brain is just going like, oh my god, I'm just I'm imagining because today, you know what I mean? Like it's the same shit today. It's
Yeah,
insane.
yeah. They talk about the best film, and all it is just a picture of an ass on a screen for 90 minutes.
Oh my god, society's fucked. We are so fucked. We're
We really
genuinely so
are.
fucked. You know. Um, Coming back to yeah, some of these other things. Okay, 28 years later. Did you see that one?
No, because frankly, I've never been a 28 fan. Even 28 Days, I didn't think was all that great.
No, I mean I do love that series. This film, again, it was one of those. It started off great and then it completely nosedived. The fact that they're continuing on this story is kind of sad. Like they've already set up the next movie's coming out in January. I think you can go out and see a trailer for it right now. But it's something. I'm just. It's sad because it is something that I really loved, and they obviously just took a big fat shit over it. Um, watch my review for those of you that haven't, because it makes a lot more sense. But they basically brought the Power Rangers into the zombie world, and it just looks stupid as shit. The Long Walk. I don't know if I did a chat on this yet, but boring as shit. It is predictable within the first 30
I
seconds.
did see that, and the fact that it's on this list at all.
It's like, yeah, it doesn't make any sense. How is this a fucking Halloween movie?
I
What did
mean,
you think of it?
like you said, it's sort of dull and very pretentious.
Oh, very much so. I mean, like I think again, you and I chatted where you've got Mark Hamill, who basically is the most useless pile of ass that the world has ever seen. He has one role, and it's Luke, and even that's kind of starting to fade. Let's be
No, no,
real.
no. I'm pushing back again. He's got two.
I'll give you the Joker. I'll give you Joker.
I mean, because I'd say there's more people out there that know him as that voice than know him as Luke.
Yeah, no, I'll give you that. Yeah, 100%. Looking at some of these like long legs, I tell you what, you want to watch Nicolas Cage and some fucked up shit, that's one movie to watch. It's pretty slow, but worth
The
watching.
last film of his I watched was The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent
Is that the one with the person that I hate?
with Pedro Ass.
Yeah,
Yeah,
your ass. Fucking hate that man. I fucking
I
hate that.
do. I do like him in that film. I do think the film is good. I couldn't watch any more Nicolas Cage after that film. It's just so much a self-filleting movie.
Yeah, no,
It
100,000%
really
correct.
irks me. I like it, but it irks me too.
Yeah. Looking at some of these other ones, A Quiet Place Day One, I'll give that a thumbs up. I thought that was pretty decent. Smile 2, fucking thumbs down. That shit was terrible. Did you see
Never
that one?
watched Smile.
Yeah, have you ever seen the first one?
No,
I would recommend the first one. First one's pretty
really.
good. Second one was just ass. Some of these, like I say, Saw, The TV Glow, No, Surrender, Nosferatu. Did you see that one?
I no.
That one I would recommend. That's a
Really,
beautiful tale of the
you would.
cliche Dracula story.
You would. Yes.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
Really.
that one's a worthy film.
Okay. If I get a
Drop,
chance
fuck
to, I'll give it a shot.
yeah. Drop was basically, Saved by the Bell meets TikTok. It's stupid.
Hitchcockian emphasis on the.
Bingo. 1000%. Abigail. Oh my God. Okay, if we're talking top three, top five, Abigail is number two. Seriously, one of my most favorite films. 1,000-year-old vampire in the body of a 12-year-old girl. Basically, mercenaries kidnap her, and the fun begins from there. It's one of the best
Oh,
films I've ever seen, and I watch it almost weekly during Halloween because it's just that good.
so basically, Claudia from Interview with the Vampire gets her own film.
Yes, 1,000%. It is
Okay.
so. I cannot emphasize enough. Have I done a review on that shit? I probably have somewhere. But jokes
I don't think I
aside, it's
saw it,
kind
but
of excuse me. The best way I would describe it, it's the Home Alone of Halloween.
huh?
Like
Okay.
you know how every Christmas you watch the Halloween or the Home Alone movies? Abigail is that movie for Halloween
Okay.
season. It's just that fun. Even to the point where did you ever see the Christmas one, not Bad Santa, Silent Evil Nights, the one that has Hopper from Stranger Things? Oh my God, that's
Oh, Violent Night.
Silent Nights. That now is obviously my most favorite Christmas movie because it's just so graphic, but in the best possible way. Because he's Santa and he's just taking out all these
That
bad
is still
mercenaries.
one that I've not tried yet.
Oh,
It is.
100%. You
It
got
is
it.
on my list this year to work into my Christmas films to watch.
Definitely. No, you have to.
That
It's
one's in
so
there,
fucking
and
good.
so is Fat Man.
Yes. No. Very, very good. Great films just to kind of keep on if you're just looking for something to watch. That's you don't have to pay too much attention to, but it's just fun to check out. I would highly recommend. Speak No Evil was decent. That was one of those films. It's a little hard to watch because it does touch on some serious subjects like abuse, but again, James McAvoy when he goes into his bad guy role is fucking amazing. Absolutely fucking amazing. Alien Romulus. I mean, I guess you could classify that as a Halloween movie, but I'd classify that more as sci-fi. It was decent. I don't know if I'd classify it anywhere near this list, but sure, okay. Terrifier 3 is at 39. I call bullshit. That should be take away my own bias. That should be at number 1.
I
Terrifier
am
3.
going to tell you right now that there are 2 or 3 films that I have yet to see in here that, while I don't think are particularly great, are certainly in the same caliber as some of the ones I've seen make it in here.
Like which ones?
Well, I want to wait to see. It might still work its
They
way
might
in.
still go.
So
Yeah. The Monkey is another amazing, very much similar to Abigail. The Monkey, if you're just looking for a dumb this monkey toy is
I'm willing to bet you still haven't watched the film I told you to watch about that, though.
not yet, no. Hard Eyes was garbage. Fucking terrible. Again, that's basically Saved by the Bell meets Snapchat. Um, when they try to make horror films around social media and stuff, You have failed from the beginning. I'm sorry, but you look dumb whenever I see these films. Like I start them and then I end them within about 10 minutes because they're just not worth it. Getaway was incredible because you got Nick Frost. If you ever like the Hot Fuzz movies, the Shaun of the Dead movies, Getaway is something I would highly recommend too. Did you see Beetlejuice? Beetlejuice?
Nope, I refused.
You refused. Yeah. What about the first Beetlejuice?
Love it.
I was gonna say, why not the second?
Because, frankly, I'm absolutely sick of 30-year after the fact sequels.
Yes. Okay, I'll give you that. I'll 100% give you that.
And
I will give it respect though. I think it was a worthy follow up. I don't think it was perfect, but I think
I
it was.
also hear he's barely in the damn thing,
Oh, he's. I think they literally did it. He's in it for a total of like 12 to 15 minutes. I think
which
something
is
like that.
another thing that sort of irks me. And I also got really annoyed, and I mean, I understand why, but the dad,
Oh yeah, I think you told me about the real world side of him, which is
yeah,
like,
yeah, not a great thing. I understand why,
for
but
those that are
at the same,
curious, you should look up the original actor who played the dad in the film. You should look up what happened to him in the real world. It's not good at all. It's very much James Gunn and his Twitter accounts.
uh,
Blink Twice was pretty good. Way too long, but it was actually very, very good. Especially with Channing Tatum. I don't really see him very much as a good actor, but he pulled it off. He pulled off the bad guy. Have you seen these Black Phone movies?
I've not, but I've been kind of curious.
I'm now very curious too because I'm sure you've probably seen like I have. Apparently, these have been like they say it's one of the best films ever made. This sequel, so I'm very
I highly
curious.
doubt all that,
Oh
but
yeah, because again, there's not. I mean, if you think about right now, I can only name one movie coming out in the next couple months, and that's fucking Avatar. Everything else wouldn't be able to tell you 2 seconds what it is. I still need to see Maxine. I've heard Maxine is very good, especially if you what was the other one that she did? The actress, the Mia Goth. What was that other movie where she's making a porno in the 60s or 50s or 60s, and they go out to this creepy ass barn, and everybody ends up dead?
oh yeah,
You know which one I'm talking about?
yeah, I can't think of it.
But
Honestly, I thought
I'll
that's
have to
been
look that up
fun.
because that was another great movie.
Really, you like that one?
Oh, I loved it. I mean,
Uh,
not just because you get to see things, but
eh.
you know.
Well, the thing is, if I'm going to watch a film that's going to show me that stuff, there's a whole genre that's better than that.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Okay, then.
Yeah,
So
it's called Pornhub. I mean,
if
not that I would ever
if
go. It's
you're
terrible.
going to give me a horror film, you better bring some horror. You better make it fun to watch.
And not make it boring. Oh, I did a review on this, Ash. Did
Mhm.
you ever I don't know if we chatted. Did you
Didn't
ever
get
see
didn't
Ash?
get around to Ash yet.
That is another one. Now, again, I don't classify it as a Halloween movie. I definitely would classify it more as a sci-fi, but fucking amazing movie. Easily
Well,
should be up in the top 20.
personally, I think Halloween films are anything that bring the scares. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah. See, a lot of these things I've never even heard of.
oh my
Witchboard,
god,
the
half of
Gorge
these.
again, but again, the Gorge is sci-fi. It's two sniper trained military people that are keeping an eye out on this Grand Canyon type
I
thing.
think this is just them going, what movies did we cover this year? Let's throw them on.
Oh my god! See, and this is where I go. Like, I call bullshit. Like, I look at the Conjuring: Last Rites and Megan 2.0. These are movies that should be top 20. These were great fucking movies. I do not understand why they're so far out. Death of a Unicorn. That is not a Halloween movie. That is a just random ass
I
bored
haven't seen The
movie.
Priest 1. What the hell is it doing with the sequel?
Yeah, that's where I'm like, some of these I'm like, the hell?
Until Dawn, go screw yourself.
Seriously, come on. Until dawn, my social media, it's basically Saved by the Bell with Instagram.
Wait, no. I will say, okay, let me just stop this. Have you played the game?
No, it's based off a video game?
Yes.
Worthy?
Until Dawn, the video game is freaking amazing.
Okay, I'll have to check that out. But okay, so wait, did you see the movie or you didn't see the movie?
I saw the film. It pissed me off. I love the game.
In what way? Just curiosity. Like what was it just because they did it poorly? Kind of like a
There,
Assassin's Creed, you know how they just
well,
shit out of that?
my big gripe was that Until Dawn, the gameplay mechanics that make it so good do not transfer to a movie.
Yeah. Some things should be left untouched.
Well, see, Until Dawn relies a lot on QuickTime. Do you know what that is? QuickTime events?
Give me the quick gist.
QuickTime events are basically press A, press B when the prompts come up on the screen.
Okay, yeah.
Well, it has stuff like that. And the thing
Okay, I'll give you that.
if you fail or succeed, the game continues on regardless. You never actually fail.
Interesting.
So your story will branch based on how successful you are at at certain tasks. And so you get really sucked into the game because you are seriously invested in how it progresses through.
I might have to check that out, actually. I mean, I don't play too many video games, but I might have to check that out.
It's really good. Honestly, the guys that make that make a whole bunch of them. It's called the Dark Pictures Anthology, and most of those are fun too.
I'll have to check that out. Yeah. No, definitely. Yeah, actually, it's one of those, like I say, looking at that list, some of them, the majority of that shit I've never seen or heard of, but obviously a lot of them I would say wait for the streaming. I think you and I have chatted, or we can both agree. A lot of these movies are definitely not worth watching in theaters. That's one thing with Halloween. I don't really see the hype around spending $30 to watch it in a theater. You're gonna get way more enjoyment at home, sitting
There's
on your own
not a
couch.
film out there that I think is worth going to pay $30 to go see one time.
Yeah, the only movie I can think of was last year was Terrifier 3 when it came out. That was the only movie I ever paid to go watch in theaters.
Don't lie, because you know damn well you would have paid. In fact, I'm pretty sure you did pay $30 to go see Tron.
Oh God, yeah. No, and then I'm just realizing, like, God damn, that movie fucking sucked so fucking hard.
Now, I will say they didn't mention a movie called Miss Canyon.
Why does that ring a bell?
I don't know, because frankly, I only stumbled across it. I don't think
you have to send that my way. I've heard of that before.
Well, here I got the. How do I send you a?
Does it let you actually? Jokes aside, does it let you share even though you're only audio?
I don't know. Start screen share.
See if it'll let you. I think you have control. You get some control.
That didn't seem to work.
What's it called again?
Miss Canyon.
Let me see if I can look it up real quick.
MSKANYIN.
Wait, spell that out again.
MS.KANYIN.
YIN. Okay, so it is a 2025 film. Give me what's the gist on it?
Basically, it's based on an African urban legend.
So you have seen it or you haven't seen it?
Yes, I have. I actually sat down and watched it, and it's not terrible.
And it looks like it's on Prime. I'll have to check that out.
The problem I have with it is that it is an exceptionally slow burn. I mean, my God, it burns slow.
So hold your teeth as long as you possibly can.
Dude, I'm telling you right. How long does it say the film is on the screen there?
About an hour 40.
About an hour and 10 minutes of it, you're not even going to see anything supernatural at all.
Dear God.
That's
brutal.
That is my biggest gripe with the film. And then once you do see it, it doesn't look great.
God, that's brutal.
But my point is, honestly, the film leading up is really well done. And
I'll give it a shot. It
would have worked well as just like a drama film if they had just cut the supernatural crap out of it.
Yeah.
But it follows these students who go to this school, and they end up getting tied in with an effort to try to pass their classes. and it results in a teacher dying.
Okay.
The problem is, I mean, the teacher doesn't even die until like an hour into the film.
Yeah, fuck that. I'll keep it on
So,
the list. I might try it out, you know.
yeah, I mean, it's well done. I can't say it's a bad film. It's a really shitty horror film, though.
Yeah. No, I'll have to see. Yeah, I'll have to definitely check that out, you know.
And then I came across another film that is absolute shite called Ripper the Red, I believe.
Never heard of that.
You'll have to look that up because I'm not even going to spoil that one.
But I should check it out.
Out of morbid curiosity, if nothing else.
Okay, I'll definitely like. I might even like because I'm in some of these movies. I'm actually going on YouTube and just saying like, you know how they do the summary, 10 minutes, because it's like, you know, all right, is this even something worthy of spending time watching? You know what I mean? Like right now, my goal is I'm going through the Conjuring movies, so I'm starting off like, you know, the Conjuring movies and the Annabelle movies, the Nun. So like you watch them in consecutive order. So I'm trying to get through all those before Halloween time. And then, you know, okay, so here's what we'll do. I gotta wrap this up because
Rippy the Red. That's it.
I gotta get
Rippy the
to
Red.
some dinner stuff here. But let's wrap this up in the best way we possibly can. And this is
Okay.
going out to everybody who would love to. If you haven't already, I would love you guys so much. Hit the subscribe, the like, the whole 9 yards, and comment. And Richard, I want to know your take. Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh,
Is it a Halloween movie or is it a Christmas movie? Go.
no.
No to what?
To both.
Wait, so you don't think it's either?
It is a November movie.
Give me a
So
little more.
closest would be, I guess, a Thanksgiving film.
Interesting. Now, why would you say Thanksgiving?
Well, because it's obviously not really a Halloween film because it ends when Halloween ends, or it starts when Halloween ends.
Oh my God, it actually is, yeah. Because then it's
And
basically building up to Christmas.
yes,
So it literally is a Thanksgiving movie.
pretty much.
I'll be a son of a bitch. It only took what? How long has that movie been out? Since since 97, 98?
Well, it only took you that long because you didn't have me hanging around.
Yeah, no, this is why I have you on the channel, because it basically makes me go like, "Oh my God, that's so fucking true." The movie takes literally the first 2 minutes is the end of Halloween, and then the whole movie is building towards Christmas, to which they save Christmas, and that's it.
Yeah.
I'll be a son of a bitch. Fucking, you heard it here, people. The Nightmare Before Christmas is a fucking Thanksgiving movie.
Yeah.
What a way to end.
Personally, for me, I do not watch that film until November 1st, but I do watch it every.
Yeah, because it's a Thanksgiving movie.
Yep.
Wow. I'm speechless right now. I don't know. Anyway, Richard, is there any place you would love people to come find you if they were to try to find you?
No, I hide a lot.
Good. I think that's actually a smart thing to do. But obviously, I want to send a huge thanks so much to everybody that watched, that loves Halloween. Be safe out there if you are going out. I know, obviously, it's also, what do they call the 304 time of year? Because you get to, we could go down a road that I won't go down. But cut a long story short, whether you're a kid, whether you're an adult, be safe. Happy Halloween. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stick around for more episodes from this beautiful mug, and hopefully we'll be able to get Richard back on visually as well as Alberto next time, because again, I love having these chats. I think they're amazing. They're fun. And we will see you guys hopefully pretty soon whenever something is worthy of presenting. Catch you guys later. Bye.